G'day guys, thought it'd be a good time to have a chat to you about the top 10, given that we have Bitcoin coming, or fast approaching the $10,000 mark. I think it's an important subject to be breaching and covering and talking to. So here you go. Right now what we've got is Bitcoin pulling back around that 10,000. I'm keen to keep an eye on this around the 61.8 and the 10 grand mark. Simple as that. Will we get a higher low? Well, it depends if we bounce from there and get a higher high. Look, it's been pretty messy for the time being. We have had these periods of running up, periods of running down, then it's got real messy, bit of a run up, again it's coming back down. We are saying that the cyclicity is dead, really, really, really dead, but that doesn't mean I can't trade. Moving to the lower time frames, yep, we get below 10,000, I will have a look. So, we see Bitcoin coming off. A couple of things to note though is that the rest of the market doesn't seem to be coming off as hard as what Bitcoin has been. You look at Ethereum right here and you'll note a higher low and a higher high. Pretty sideways though, not a great deal going on, and certainly not interested in trading until we break the high of here or get into a better downtrend. EOS very similar here, higher low on this daily time frame and to a higher high, pulling back, which is to be expected after quite a serious run to the upside. It is pulling back. It is not really looking all that flash right now, but I'm not too concerned that hopefully a higher low to come in. Still Lumen flat to nothing going on there. XRP also flat to nothing going on there. Litecoin, well, it needs to break above this high for it to kick on. It has got that higher low, and that's all I'm really interested in right now. If we can get above this high, it could be tradable for me, as we will have that uptrend kicking back in and giving it a bit of flavor, something worthwhile watching over. Bitcoin Cash is sideways. Binance continues to get hammered. We look at this against Tether and we note that it has been in a downtrend for quite some time. I can see this breaking to new lows without too many struggles. Even when Bitcoin has been powerful and moved higher, we have seen Binance coming off quite significantly. So it moves lower, not off the cards at all. Tron, well, very divergent. We're back in that cradle zone, and it continues each time we get in there. Look, cradle zone, move, cradle zone, move, cradle, move, so on and so forth. You get the point. Will we see that again? It doesn't seem to really give too many hoots about the divergence here, so will it cause any issue at the moment? It doesn't look as though it will. Looks likely that we may continue lower. Cardano, well, again, back in that cradle zone. Look how sideways it's been for a long period now. Sort of put the brakes on quite significantly on the dollar here, and just continues to grind it out. Very divergent once again here, not telling me a great deal. And finally on the BSV, the one thing about BSV is it does have this resistance, and unfortunately broke down. I was watching throughout the week to see if we get a higher low, push up through there, and maybe even look for a long trade there. As it turns out, the market does appear to be looking a little bit more bearish today, going into the mid section of the week. As I said before, and there's no reason for me to be jumping into shorts now. There's no reason for me to be jumping into longs right now. There is reason for me to be sitting back and being patient, waiting to see what this market does. As I say, these runs, decent run, decent run, decent run, decent run, mess, mess, mess. Not anything really worthy there. And once again, we need to wait and see how we operate around that 10,000 area. Seeing what goes on over the rest of the day and into the week. If we do see those levels break, i.e. 10,000 there on Bitcoin lower, I'll be looking for short trades. If we see Litecoin, Ethereum and whatnot moving higher on those levels I spoke of, I'll be looking for those lower time frame long positions. But always manage your risk, trade very cautiously in these rather choppy markets. I'm waiting for elegance, I'm waiting for cyclicity. And right now, I have neither. Take care, speak to you soon. And those in Hobart, we're coming to you next. In 2 weeks' time, we'll be doing a live course, small intimate event. Thank you to all of you that came along in Melbourne. I had an absolute blast, and the pool game on Saturday night will go down in history. Thanks for your time. Bye for now.